Alright guys, welcome back to another video here. Gonna be working on my Crosskart today. Getting it ready for an autocross I got coming up. So there's a few things I want to do to it, including I got some new brake rotors and pads here that I want to put on it. As long as a fire extinguisher for safety reasons. And I also got to do some other stuff like clean up the welds and tighten everything up to make sure it's ready for racing. So let's get to it. Alright, that rotor was on there extremely tight. It took me everything I had to crack these bolts off. But there's the old one, and here's the new one. You can see how worn this old one is, and that huge divot from the pads. So hopefully this new one works really nice. Alright, now it's time for some new EBC pads. Alright, so I just want to show you guys real quick. These are the old pads. They're new. I mean, when I bought the A-arms and stuff, the pads came with it. Obviously somebody put new pads on, but these are really cheap garbage pads. Also, they're a lot lighter than these new EBC pads. So some Chinese, just cheap stuff. You can see the paint's just peeling off of them and stuff. So I kind of cooked them already too. I've ran a couple times with the cart, and I came off smoking with these things. So here's the other one. Pretty much the same thing, just garbage, and you can feel the weight difference. It's just obviously a lot more. So hopefully these are a lot sturdier, hopefully, and they last longer and they stop the cart good. Alright, so there you go. New rotor, new pads on. Alright, so brakes have been mounted both sides, wheels are torqued down, and then I got this fire extinguisher, got the mount in. It's a little wobbly. I don't know, I'll see how it does when I'm riding it, but kind of a little worried about that, but hopefully it'll be okay. Next is going to be working on the frame here, finishing up with like a lot of these welds that have just have not done yet. Just to add some more strength for like when I'm racing it and stuff, so the welds don't break. And then also I was going to add some more like supports, like cross beam here or something like that, just to kind of finish up the frame and add some of those more supports. Alright, so I got a piece of tube here that I'm going to cut and notch, and then it's going to go right back here in the back of the frame, just for some added strength. Alright guys, so I think that's going to do it for today's video. Just a lot of small things I wanted to get done quick before the autocross. The front brake should be a huge help, hopefully. They were kind of struggling the last time I drove it. And then all the welding I did all around the frame should hopefully help strengthen it. And then I added in this bar, which I forgot to film, and then the rear bar. So hopefully those should help make the frame more rigid and not move and make it more safe. As long as the fire extinguisher I got underneath me, a little questionable about that, but hopefully it kind of stays there. Yeah, but I think I'm going to make maybe one more video before the autocross, but I'll definitely try to film the autocross the best I can. I'm thinking about adding like a rear wing and maybe some mirrors and some lights and stuff like that. So if I get to it before the autocross, that'd be great, but if I don't, then I don't. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.